Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video we are beginning our Christmas decorating. I have an update to some home projects we've been working on, and we will end with a really simple, busy night dinner. So if you are new here, I hope you will subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. So I have officially begun decorating for Christmas and I couldn't be happier about it. Last night we put up the tree here in the living room and you have all the lights on it and everything. And today I'm gonna fluff it up, get all my ornaments out and start decorating. I have done just a few other things around the house. I decided to do a whole Christmas tree, pine tree theme in the foyer, and yesterday I put together a new wreath, so I'll show that to you as well. And I'm also going to be working on making some really simple ornaments. I think I just need, a couple dozen because we're going to put up 2 Christmas trees and I just need a few more, to fill out the collection and to make sure that the trees are nice and full. So I'll be sharing all that with you in just a minute. But right now I'm going to get started pulling up all those big totes from the basement and start decorating. So I will share everything with you guys along the way. So if you guys have been following along, the last time I showed my den, we were painting and I had all the furniture in the middle of the room. Well, we completed all of our painting projects and I just wanted to show you how nice it came out. This color I had shared in my last vlog, I think, and it's called Ivory Brown. It's from VALSPAR, which you can buy at Lowe's, and I just love the way that it turned out because my sofa is kind of like, I want to say like more of an oatmeal. So it has a little bit of gray, it has a little bit of tan and cream. And with the color that I had on the walls before, although I loved it, it was Wilmington Tan by Behr Paint. I loved the color for so many years. It just kind of had a funny reflection on my sofa. It kind of made it look almost dirty around the edges, which made me a little crazy. But this color, I just love. I think it goes so well with the green accents that I have around the room, and it's also just a nice neutral backdrop. If you're wondering what is up on my wall here, we have a painting on order, and this is the size that it is. So my hubby and I cut out this big piece of paper and stuck it up on the wall so we can just stare at it a while and figure out if that's a good placement, if that's a good size, all that before it arrives so we can just get it up right on the wall. I'm hoping before Thanksgiving, but you never know. So I just wanted to share with you guys how the den came out. I love it. I think it is so pretty with the pillows on my sofa and my favorite little chair, and I think it'll be a nice backdrop even for all of the Christmas decorations. I have some of my Christmas boxes up from the basement and I am trying to go through them and separate the ornaments and the decorations between the 2 trees. The one here in the living room is my flock tree, and I'm going to be doing this one all in red and black buffalo check and red ornaments. So I have my flannel clad angel up there. She was a bit of a struggle to get straight. She's still not super straight, so I'm gonna have to fuss with her a little bit. And I have my bows that I made last year there at her base, and thank God for wired ribbon because it's so great that they can just fluff out every year and look almost new. But the thing that I'm going to be working on right now is I only use artificial Christmas trees. So anytime you have something like that, you have these little holes in your tree, that you can see either like the other side of the wall or, the wires and things from the Christmas lights. So what I like to do is get myself some of these really large decorated picks. I got these from Hobby Lobby last year, and what I do with these is I kind of stick them in the big holes of the tree to kind of fill it up towards the core, just to give the illusion that it's nice and full. What I also like to do is use larger signs and bigger pieces to kind of block your view back there. Like this little Let It Snow sign I got this year at the dollar store, and I have some larger little nests, and I have a red sign right there, and I got that from the Target dollar spot. I have some more that I'm going to put in here, but I want to add some of my branched pieces. I only have about 6 of these, and honestly that's really all it takes to fill one of these little artificial trees out. And once you get all the ornaments on and all the decorations, they start to look nice and full and opaque. So that is where I'm at right now. I'm going to get these all put in, and then I'm going to rustle a little bit more with my angel and start putting some of the ornaments on the tree. So here is what the tree looks like after I added a few of those green branches inside. I like the addition of a little bit more of that deeper green, and these are really great because they have little red berries on them, and red is kind of our theme color here for this tree. So I think it kind of fills up the spaces, and you can really see where to add the larger ornaments and to help make the tree look nice and full and festive. Now, even though we use one of these metal collars around the bottom of our tree, this one I found at Target. I think it was a couple of years ago. I think it was the first year that Magnolia Home, all those products came out at Christmas time. Even though we use these collars for both of our trees, I still like to use a tree skirt. I think that it adds color from the bottom, and it also helps cover up all the wires, you know, and the feet of the tree and everything. But before I tuck this on the inside, I like to stick an old beach towel down in there, and I'm going to fluff that up. So when I put in my tree skirt, it has like a little bit of volume. I just think that it looks so much better with a little bit of volume coming out of the tree collar. So I'm going to get that all done, and I'll show you the difference that it makes when I'm all done. So there you go. I have my tree skirt all tucked into the metal collar around the tree. I really think that it looks nice. I like anything that adds a little bit of color and kind of ties the whole tree in, because we have red and black buffalo check on top. See it all the way up there, and now we have a little bit of it tucked around the base of the tree. Here's a little sneak peek before the big holiday home tour. My favorite thing to decorate any time of year are my typewriters, and I thought that I would just share this really quickly. I have switched out my regular display that I have on top of my typewriter. It is like a little nest and a gray and white checked bow. I switched that out for the black and red buffalo check. I have some lamb's ear here with some berries and some pine, and a little blessed sign on some galvanized metal that I found at Kirkland's last year. And I'm also thinking of adding a card that I received last year from one of you guys. This is a card from my little friend Linda. She made it herself. It is absolutely beautiful, and I thought it would look really pretty here tucked into the typewriter. If I don't keep it here, I'll probably put it over in my family room on the typewriter in there. But I've been asked if there was going to be a Christmas card exchange this year again, and absolutely I'll be announcing that in a couple weeks. This is the wreath that I told you guys about at the beginning of the video. I had just put this together last night, and I'm going to tweak it a little bit because I think it needs a little bit more greenery here to kind of round it out a bit. But the base and the little pine picks I found at Joann's. Now the big sign in the middle I found at Big Lots back when they first put the Christmas stuff out. I snagged it up really quick because I knew it was not going to be around for a while. I love it so much because it has like a little shiplap background, and it has a nice galvanized frame. So this is my new addition to the hallway, and you'll have to wait for the Christmas holiday home tour to see everything else. I shared this recently on Instagram, but I wanted to share it here on the video too for any of my, my farmhouse loving friends. I had wanted to get one of these windmill, galvanized metal windmills for the top of my Christmas tree in the family room. And when I went online to look at them, this was the most adorable one that came up, and it happened to be at the Tractor Supply Company store, which we have one in town here. So I ran over there one morning. I think it was on sale, but I think originally it was priced at $19, which I thought was pretty reasonable because I had been looking for like another angel or something else to top my tree, and they were all at least $35, $40. So while I was there, I also picked up a couple ornaments. I love these snowflakes. They are kind of that antiqued ivory, a little bit of rust on them. And I also picked up a couple of these other windmill ornaments, which I thought were really different. There was really a lot of things I could have bought while I was there, which who would have thought that the Tractor Supply store had so many cute farmhousey Christmas decorations. So you can also find them online. I will put a link to them on down below so you guys can check them out and see what they have on hand, and you can order online. You don't necessarily have to have a store in your area, but I thought this was really just adorable. Okay, so we have to take a step away from the decorating today and get dinner started. I am making something really quick and easy. I'm just making my own little version of fajitas. I have some chicken tenders here that I'm going to saute up. Here I have some onions, zucchini, red, green, and yellow peppers that I'm gonna also saute in my pan, get it all nice and seasoned well. And I guess I'll share it with you. So I'm gonna get this started and I'll share it with you when it's all plated up. I always think that all these different colored peppers and onions and zucchini, not only does it smell great, it is really pretty to look at too. So this is our quick busy night chicken fajitas, all plated up. I will put all the info to this simple recipe in the information bar on down below. Thank you guys for watching today. I will be uploading another video in just a few days with all of those simple DIY ornament ideas. Please follow me over on Instagram at MyBashfulLife, and don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have. Be kind to each other, and I will see you again soon. Bye!